Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, welcome to our first WWE Tap Mania. If you thought WWE Supercard is a finger-tapping frenzy, Tap Mania is just ultimately insane. It's just non-stop. It's non-stop action. And what's going on here? Well, we're not going to bother going in from the very start because it doesn't take long for you to just like get yourself loaded up, play the first couple of rounds. You're going to have a guide in the game itself. And what we're already doing here, as you can see from this mad action that's going on, even though we're not even touching the keyboards right now, we're involved
it's like playing the keyboard with
we're involved in an event. This is a special event. This is very similar to Champions in that you have various styles of wrestler.
Yeah, it's a mix of Champions and Supercard.
Kind of, yeah, kind of. So you've got the fun of collecting different champions, and sometimes you collect shards to build those champions. Sometimes you're lucky enough to get the card that gives you the entire champion, and you can evolve them if you get more of them. And the action in the ring, it looks a bit manic. You're basically fighting the large figure, and you have 4 teammates to help you, and you tend to be you're the figure in the middle. So, what was it, Ninja Boy? What is it you would like to explain to us?
Just to let you know, at the end of every stage there is a main event which you have 30 seconds to beat. If you don't beat it, you'll be on kind of screen. We are now just trying to farm cash against other opponents to power up your superstars, and then you can press enter main event at any time to try and beat it again. That's
a very, very quick explanation for all the things that go on in the game. Basically, as you said, if you see that orange bar that says enter main event, what your guys are doing here right now is just gathering cash. And with that cash, you can build up the strength of the wrestlers that you see in your squad. I'll tell you what, Ninja Boy, why don't you tap on your cards? If you look at the menu down at the bottom, Superstar is your own character that you built up.
That's you.
So actually, if we both do that, you can see I'm BadLadDad, and I'm down as a high flyer at the moment. You can change that. I like that as well. You can change what style you're fighting as.
I'm staying as a ball.
Well, I'm a high flyer because we're in a high flyer event. More of that in a minute.
It's a showboat event, but high flyers are strong.
Yes, sorry. Yes, I don't want to get too complicated. And of course, I've got the BLD Brainbuster. It's my finisher, the BLD Brainbuster. And Ninja Boy.
I'm a brawler. And my move is the Nutsy Ninja.
The Nutsy Ninja.
And that's actually funny because my move is rapid attacks.
Right.
So it's kind of ninja going nuts.
Nothing to do with being kicked in the nuts then. Yeah. I thought it was going to be rude then. So I brought it down to my level. Anyway, so that's your own superstar. And you can, with the perks, which is the right-hand side of the menu, you do have perk points in which you can power up various elements of your character. There's some general elements at the top.
I just tapped it.
Some general elements at the top, and then all the various types of character you can be at various stages, you can power those up as well. I'm not going to bother going into any more of that detail. Then you have the actual cards. If you go into your cards of your squad, now you can see my foursome. They're all 2 stars, and I can replace them with any of these guys I've got down below. But I've just got a mixture of some pretty poor 1 stars and some other 2 stars. And then I've got, if you notice some of these, they've got some 25s out of 100 or what have you. That's because I've earned some shards towards those figures, and obviously would very much like to get a 3 or 4 star character. What I would say with this game, and a big thing, a big plus that's been for me so far, is we haven't had to pay a single penny on this game. Not a single penny. Now, albeit I only have up to 2 star characters at the moment, but working on a few. Whereas Ninja Boy, he started playing a few days before me. I've only started in the last couple of days. He was in an event a couple of days ago. And what did you get?
The first event,
What did you get from your event?
4-star Randy Orton.
That is
he was in my last pack.
Pretty.
I was so happy.
Amazing.
Like, 4 stars the highest star rating in the game at the moment.
And again, that's no money has changed hands.
No money.
No money has changed hands.
Plus, as well, I opened a pack and got this 3-star Roman Reigns.
Right, so what are these events that we're in? If we go back to the main screen, if we just tap on event on the right-hand corner, you'll see on mine, it's a showboats, as we mentioned, competition. If you can see, I'm 5th at the moment.
I'm 4th.
5th BadLadDad and Ninja Boy's 4th. But we're actually...
if you go onto the leaderboard, we're in different ones.
We're in separate tournaments, which is interesting.
But he's not 5th on mine.
But it's also, it's pretty cool. Because obviously what it means is they've sectioned you off in with a group of like-minded players, I guess. And the big advantage with that is that You're not playing against the rest of the world.
Or maybe it was at the time you joined.
You're just playing your particular game. Yeah, so I actually started playing yesterday evening when Ninja Boy had gone to bed. He started first thing this morning, so I've got less time for mine to finish. Apologise if you can hear some noise in the background. There's the usual police cars and reverse and lorries and all sorts going on outside. We're used to ignoring it, but if you're hearing some weird noises in the background, that's what it is. Chainsaw noises. It's not quite the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but yeah, that kind of thing. So anyway, as you can see, I'm 250. To try and get up to the next level will be quite tough, but in general, when you're going through the game, when you start, and you'll learn this if you do decide to play it, as you go up those stages, as you get to stage 25 and stage 50 and stage 75, etc., you will play the particular bosses you play at those levels. You get the chance to earn those cards. Now, I'd 250, which is, as you can see where I am right now, that's the highest I've been in the game. And so I stopped there because the boss card at this level, if I go back into the event, is John Cena. So I thought it would make quite a nice one to have a look at. Is John? Are you doing imaginary guitar solos? Well, I don't know what's going on in his head right now. I really don't. And Ninja Boy, you're on level 463, which is now the highest you've been. You had got up to 455 previously, hadn't you?
But then the game glitched where all my guys just would keep on getting knocked out and I wouldn't get to hit, so I had to prestige.
Now, actually, now you've said that, he said he had to prestige. What that basically means is, once you've reached stage 100, once you've reached stage 100. Oh, I've got a watch on as well. Once you've reached stage 100 for the third time, you can do something which is called prestige, where you go into your own card's picture, press the prestige banner. It says prestige now because I'm up to level 250. So I could press that and it would take me up to the next stage. Now, I'm on prestige level 7.
And you would do more damage.
The higher prestige level you are, the more damage you can do. But
that's the big but.
This I like big butts and cannot lie. There's a big but. Is when it comes to this leaderboard, you look on the events. What it's doing is it's ranking you by the stage, that you've reached. Now I've reached stage 250. So if I was to prestige myself now, I would go back to stage 0, which wouldn't be a good idea.
I'd be first in your leaderboard.
Good for you. So, but you're not in our leaderboard, so there. So that wouldn't make any sense doing. So once you've entered this competition, just stick to the prestige level that you're in and just give it the best shot you've got. And as you can see, the rewards, just go back into it, the rewards are the prizes. At the moment, I'm tier 4, which is rank 4 to 10, which would be 100 gold, 30, 100 gold, 30, what are these then? Event points. And then 4, are they going to be showboat packs?
That's the showboat packs, so they should be showboat.
Right, interesting stuff. Anyway, we're going to get playing, but I think, am I right in saying if I enter now, it's going to be straight to John Cena? So, one of the things, you see these various specialist moves, that's what those coloured buttons are above each wrestling superstar. When you're doing your stage and you have 10 people to fight, from 1 up to 10, and 10 being the strongest, it's going to chuck John Cena at me now. It's best to save these superpower shots for when you're fighting the boss level character. I know that sounds like common sense, but you do see some people just going crazy, whacking their fingers all over it. Just save those. You know you're going to have a tough boss level coming up.
Plus, as well, I have a tip about joining events.
Well, you do have a tip. Go on then, what's the tip? You tell us the tip first, then I'll do the gameplay.
So, if you're going to join an event and you're above stage 100, prestige first, okay? Because that way you go up prestige, and then if you join the...
Because what happens is when you join the event, it tells you to prestige, and it doesn't care what level you're on.
Yeah, because when you prestige, you go back to stage 1. When you join an event, you go back to stage 1. So you go from stage 1 to stage 1.
So you can get
and go up to
a double prestige boost. So, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
If you don't understand that, we'll try and explain it again some
You're
other time,
saving 100 stages of play.
It works. Basically, before you join the event, if you're over 100, which you should get yourself up to stage 100, it's fairly simple to do. It doesn't take you too long. Prestige yourself. That'll take you back down to 0, but it will have taken you up 1 prestige level. And as soon as you enter the game, it doesn't look at what level you're at. It just says what stage you're at. It just says you need to prestige before you start this, and it makes you prestige again. So it's actually letting you do that, even though you're on the first stage again. So
Please don't be.
Anyway, right, we're ready. We're ready for this.
And also, I went from Prestige 11 to 13 just to show you.
Right, enter main event. And there you go. You want some? Come get some. So I'm just going to whack straight in with those and do lots of... I tend to use...
Shall I help you?
No, I'm fine. I'm down to halfway already.
You got this.
You can see his energy bar is going down. I'm using 4 fingers. I'm doing a 4-finger tap. Look at that. Spidery 4-finger tap. Ninja Boy's going, how do you do that? I said, well, I'm used to playing guitar, you see. That's my guitar playing skills.
Got it. Oh, look.
I tapped into it straight
25.
away. So there you go. You can see I've got 25 shards now out of the 100 you need for John Chinar. And obviously very much like to get him. And you will get those extra shards from getting packs. And you do get free packs is it every 4 hours? Every 3 hours, I'm quite sure.
Every 4 hours.
Every 4 hours.
Talking of free packs, I have one, by the way.
As you can see, Undertaker is now going to be the challenge at 500, which is a little way away. But there will be others that come through.
I know there's one at 275 and the Finn Balor at 300.
Right.
And the Roman Reigns at 400 and the Bret Hart at 450.
See, while Ninja's talking, as you can see, it's not just tapping to play the game. Just keep tapping on your superstar. It's best to try and keep your superstars in your bar at roughly the same level, because if one gets left behind a bit, he's going to get knocked out. Oh. He's going to get knocked out, and he's not going to be much use to you, and you're going to be you're going to be man down for the competition, which you don't want to happen.
No.
Right, Ninja, are you going to open something?
Oh. Free pack.
Free pack. We like free packs. We like games that give you free packs. We all like free games.
Okay, 3 of them. What's that measure?
Free stuff.
So so basically you can watch video for pretty much another free pack.
Well, why don't you do that?
Oh.
Or not, this case with me. Yeah, because really...
I usually do that.
Yeah, it'd be silly to miss out on a free pack, generally. As Ninja Boy said, you pick up your free pack and then it gives you the option to watch a video for another one. No,
it crashed! It crashed out!
What happened?
It crashed out at the main event and he was on butt crack.
Ah, never mind.
Yes, mine.
Yes, mine. Another way of playing is if you do the double thumbs. Double thumbs is quite good.
I'm doing double thumbs.
But yes.
Your spider thing don't work.
It doesn't work for you. Well, that's, as I say, you need to start slowly to do that. It's like playing guitar. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it individually, slowly, and then just build it up. See, like that. Just imagine you're playing some really neat guitar riff and shredding the fretboard.
I played ukulele.
Yes, it's quite nice. His school doing something positive. Had the kids learning to play ukuleles this last school day. He's now finally on his school vacation, by the way. For those people in the States who kept saying how come he's not on his holes, it does, well, on his vacation, you don't call them holes, do you? We start a lot later in the UK than you guys do in the States, so that's why. That's why. Right, I think after this, I might just nip out and have a look if I've got any free packs to open, or shall I'll carry on to 275. If I carry on to 275, then you'll see there'll be another character that we can fight. You tend to get the bigger and more popular characters at the 50s. That's why John Cena was 250. That's why Taker's going to be 500. We've had Triple H. Who else have we had? What was The Rock? Was he 100? Rock was 100, but again, they were shards. They weren't the full cards.
There's some are full cards.
But there's, for example, I did have a 1-star Big Cass that I pulled from. He was one of the early prizes, wasn't he? Big Cass.
Oh, and then you've gone.
Oh damn! And then I got a card that gave me some more.
Luke Harper and Curtis Axel were from events.
Some more Big Cass tokens.
Sorry, I mean stickers, like bosses.
Yeah, which meant I could evolve him into a 2-star character.
Yeah, same here, bruh. And Enzo.
Right, as you can see, I'm now out of the main event because the game crashed. So what I will do is we're going to shop. All right, my next free pack's not due for an hour. I can get those. You see these perk points? You collect those. Look, there's a starter pack there. It's only $1.99 and you get a guaranteed 3 or 4-star character. Now I must admit,
and 200 gold.
And 200 gold. Now generally, it's quite expensive if you do want to buy any of this stuff.
Look,
if you have a look there,
2-star or above, $23.99.
Yeah, I mean some of these prices are pretty steep.
And I've had that offer before, so
sorely tempted to spend that $1.99. But do you know what we're trying to do? We're trying to play this game
free to play
without spending a single penny on it. That is our aim. We are going to do our best to play this game without spending a cent, a dime, a penny, you name it, a dinero, a euro, whatever you have as your local currency. We're not going to spend any of it. We're going to make this a total free-to-play game and see how we get on. It might be a bit of a struggle, but I don't know. You don't know till you carry on. But it would be nice to see that there is a game out there that you can enjoy without having to spend wads and wads of cash. It would be nice to see. And bearing in mind the amount of ads that you can watch to get free stuff, it's not as if the game makers will be missing out. Right, okay, well, I was going to try and get to 275, wasn't I? So let's get back into the main event.
Well, you're on 260.
I know. Let's just get through Shamus. You do get to see a lot of familiar faces in this, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I'm fighting Christian.
What was I to say? I don't really need to ask you what your favourite character is so far, do I? If you've got a 4-star Randy Orton, it'd be a bit of a silly question. Now that was what was actually. Where did you finish in that first event that you did?
8th, but I accidentally prestiged them. But because I started it when it first came out, I got lucky.
And what were your rewards?
I got a 1-star Natania.
Yeah.
I got 25.
A full card?
Yeah.
Not just
then I got 25 tokens per, so I could get her into 2-star.
Right.
Then I got 10 out of 50 for a 3-star AJ Styles. Then I got that 4-star Randy. I was over the moon.
So it's pretty cool.
Plus
rewards.
It was like 100 gold and 30 event coins.
Because the one thing I would say is that where it shows you the rewards on that screen, it doesn't actually explain to you what's in those packs, does it? It doesn't say guaranteed 2-star or what, does it anywhere?
No.
No.
But when I did it, it was Battleground pack, so it was obviously people from SmackDown.
Right.
And people who were appearing in background.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
and these are showboat packs.
But you would hope that they're not going to drop the standard of reward just because they're not in a pay-per-view event. You would hope. You very much hope. But we're up to 263. Right, if you can bear to stick with me for 12 more levels, people. I know this could be tough.
How about looking at my foot?
No, I don't want to see your foot.
No, okay.
It's a good job this isn't smell-o-vision as well. That's what
wow,
I'm saying.
you're mean.
What I'm saying on that. Wow, some people would say you're mean for wafting your naked feet around, but...
excuse me, I am fully dressed.
Well, you're fully dressed, your feet aren't.
So my feet.
No, they're not. They're absolutely stark naked. Naked, it's no good running away on camera to put some slippers on.
Look, I'm
and
still
pretend.
in the same place.
Anyone who was watching a minute ago saw your bare foot come out.
Look, 2 feet.
You had the foot of a bear. There's no denying.
I'm a Teddy Asa.
Oh, a Pokemon reference. Have any of you guys been playing Pokemon?
Legendary Pokemon came out.
Since they did the event last weekend, and of course now, if you log into Pokemon now and you're playing Pokemon now, you will generally find you've got about 5 Pokies stood around you when you first log on. They've made it a lot easier. Oh, this is a bit tough. It's a lot easier to pull some Pokies. So we've been having some fun doing that as well. And it's about time we did you an update video on that too. In fact, tomorrow, which is
Friday.
Yeah, Friday, but you're probably not watching this video till Friday.
Tomorrow,
because there's a Supercard video coming out Thursday, which is today. So if you've not seen the Supercard video from Thursday, and today's Friday, then have a look back down on the page.
Today's going to be Saturday.
On our YouTube. Don't confuse people even more. My goodness. Basically, there's a Supercard video come out, and at some stage over the next couple of days, we're going to Regent's Park again to do a bit more Poke hunting. What I quite like, as a dad, what's useful about Pokemon is it gets the family out of the house. Because people are actually quite keen to go and hunt some Pokies rather than just sitting indoors all day playing on the Xbox or Finger Tapping Frenzies or whatever else there is going on. So, there's a lot of benefits to Pokey. As long as you're not crossing the road while you're trying to do it or standing on the edge of a cliff. Something
2 more
like that.
stages and go up to 3rd.
Oh yeah?
I just checked.
Nice. Nice.
You better check that, mate.
It's a nice. Right. As you can see, there's varying degrees of speed that you can get through these games. Perhaps
I'm now doing 2 fingers.
Perhaps 275 was a bit ambitious, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
I'm going to get to 470.
Oh yeah? One thing I've been... Oh, hang on, I've got to fight this battle first. Just fight this battle and get back to level 1 on the next stage. Right. One thing that I've been remiss in doing is just powering up my fellas. My fella! Particularly that Seamus.
Fella!
To get that done. As I mentioned, you want to try and keep your superstars at roughly the same level each, so that they're all fighting at roughly the same level. And although you may have powered up different superstars to have different strengths, overall you want to try and keep their rating roughly the same, so that you're not left with a position where you've got 1 or even 2 people out of action. That really is going to slow you down.
2 lots of 2 fingers.
Yeah.
Is quicker than 4 fingers.
I don't know if you could hear Ninja Boy then, bearing in mind he's decided to go off camera, so he's nowhere near the microphone.
It's going to be harder to do 2 fingers.
He, rather than doing the 4-fingered action, which I'm doing,
I put it down.
He's doing 2 lots of 2 fingers. Although that looks far more uncomfortable than what I'm doing, to be quite honest.
Yeah, but it's because I have to put it down. That's why I was over there. Bye.
It doesn't make for good videos, though, does it? If the person in the video has to go and sit on the sofa.
I might as well sit here.
Yes, you might as well. Right, what am I up to? 268. Oh, boss level. As you can see, I've kept those...
Just go really fast. Really fast.
This one's a little bit tougher. 15 seconds. 20 seconds. We're fine. If you're, if he's got more than 15 seconds to go by the time you've, and you haven't got him down to halfway down, then you've got to motor some. Because you obviously want to get that energy bar, that red energy bar down.
I'm watching it through there because I can't see it on here really.
Can you not? Oh, because the positioning.
Because I have to.
This really is a finger tapping frenzy, isn't it? Finger tapping frenzy should have been invented for this. You didn't make it.
No, it did the thing again where it goes out.
We have noticed a bongo just got kicked in anger. We have noticed there've been a few glitches in this, which you're going to get that in a new game. And the most serious glitch we've had so far is when Ninja Boy was up to level 455, and then for some reason it just zeroed his cash and wouldn't let him basically beat anyone. In the end, he just had to prestige himself. Get out.
It's almost like it's like prestige now.
I'm going to struggle here.
Oh god, I didn't have all my special moves.
I am struggling here.
Like,
come on. I might just do it. Come on. Oh, I know. Get off.
That was your fault.
I got the boosts. It wasn't my fault. There we go. I'm in. Thank you. Thanks for the assistance. Sir Ninja Boy. Right, I'm not watching the video.
Sir Ninja Boy!
So we're up to 270 here and getting close to that 275. Can you remember who it was at 275? Because you've been there.
I don't remember if there was anyone at 275.
You think there might not be?
Let me check my cards.
I have to say, there has been someone at every 25 stages so far, but...
It used to be 15, then it was 100.
Maybe now I've passed 250, and it did say Taker's the next big guy at...
You've had Eddie, haven't you?
Eddie Guerrero, yeah.
You haven't had Bret Hart, he's 450.
Right.
You've had Trips, you've had Cena.
So it could actually then be...
Have you had Jericho?
Yes, I think we have.
Miz?
Oh, I'll tell you what, we're not going to make this, are we? Look, because I'm not powering people up.
Have you had Miz?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had Miz. And this isn't going to happen. I haven't got him down. Look, 15 seconds, and he's got more than half his energy, and it keeps falling off my lap. And it's going to struggle. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Come on. Finger tap frenzy. Come on, try and do it. Come on.
I joined in.
That was as tight as you can get. That was as tight as you can get.
Have you had Dean Ambrose?
Don't think I have had Dean Ambrose.
It might be Dean Ambrose, if there is one.
I've got a feeling now that you've been saying that, it's going to be 300 for the next hitter.
Well, 300 I know is Finn Balor.
Is it?
Then the next one is...
Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor.
The next one.
Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor.
Just say it.
What? Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor. Oh Lord, Finn Balor.
Okay, I'm gonna need help. I need help with this.
You need help with that. This is I think this is the craziest game we've ever played on video. Because you just look like a lunatic. A lunatic. Oh, that was a lot easier, this one. Right, that's 272. What's 272?
No, don't scream.
What I'm going to start doing now is saving the...
3, 2.
It's just made it. Is saving the...
oh, my belly hurts so much.
Special moves.
3rd place.
Up to 3rd. Ninja Boy rocking and rolling.
Ooh. 1st and 2nd are on 510 and 59.
And you're on 470. Yeah, we did notice that the guys in my challenge, there was a good about 3 or 4 hour gap where none of the top 6 or 7 were actually playing. So
because as I say, I would be top of yours.
I was a couple of hundred behind at one stage. Just saying, I've actually managed to make up some useful ground. Right, here we go. Oh gosh, it's another big one. Have I got something?
By the way, you got an achievement.
Woo. Yes, is it an achievement though, or is it just actually?
No, it's an achievement. It said reach something II power.
So I get some gold.
Yeah, some gold.
You do get some gold. My fingers are aching. You do get some gold.
Can you check your event? I wonder what stage 1st place is on.
Right, okay. Yeah, but I don't want to get kicked out. I don't get kicked out. So look, there we go. I'm on 273. So he's been on 345.
So in that one, he'd be on 17th. He'd be 17th or 18th.
He's been on 345 for most of the afternoon.
So yeah, in mine that's 17th or 18th. Right. So that feels a little.
Which is pretty good for me. Let's have a look and see what this was. Achievements. Oh, 200. That's nice.
Nice.
That's very nice. That gets me up to 280. You get to 500 gold, then you get to open a pack that has 1 card in. It might be shards, it might be a complete card. But when I first started, there's a pack that is 2,200 gold, and that gets you 5 cards. Now, bear in mind, people, when you first start this game, like most games, they always give you bigger incentives at the start because they obviously want you to carry on playing. So
yeah, I messed up. I didn't do.
You accrue gold a lot quicker. So a self-restraint was at maximum level, and I basically didn't spend any of my gold until I'd got enough to open that 2,200 pack.
Which took about a couple of hours?
It did take a while, but it was well worth it because then I got 5 cards to open, one of which was
that Sammy?
The Sami Zayn 2-star, and plenty of decent shards from some others. So if you can exercise some restraint when you first... Oh, no, that was the worst time for that to happen.
I am hoping for a Charlotte boss soon because from a pack I got 25 shards out of 50 on the 3-star Charlotte, but there hasn't been a Charlotte boss yet for me. But if I do, then that would mean I'd get...
I'm obviously looking to get my first card. You see top left, it says free for some cash. What I could do is watch a video and for 3 hours or 2 hours?
2 hours. Times cash by 3.
Yeah, times any cash earned by 3. And that, again, you don't have to buy it. That's just from watching a video. I think you can boost it to times 4 if you do spend some cash.
Moolah!
But that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. This is free to play.
Free to play.
FTP.
Every day.
Free to play. So we'll see how we get on.
Every day. We don't have to pay ya.
Someone's been watching too many Jack Black movies.
I was just about to say that's Jack Black kind of stuff.
Yeah. Let's just make up songs as we go along. Rock songs. Oh, come on. Well, again, it's going to be close, this one. The one thing it is difficult to see is when you're doing it, this mad finger-tapping frenzy, is whether... Oh, there we go. Some of the special moves come available. And they do, and we're up. And no, I've got to watch a video for that, so I'm not doing that because I don't want to bore you people with this. Right, I'm on 275. So basically, rather than play a boss at the end of this level,
No, if there's a boss, it's going to be gold. It's not gold around the edges.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. So you can tell that you're going to fight someone worthwhile because the actual stage button, is that?
Yeah.
Where it says 275?
Yeah, like boss where you get some.
That's a shame. Well, it's a shame. But again, as I've said, once you start moving up in these games,
2 to 300,
it becomes a lot trickier, a lot harder. And the free stuff isn't flowing as freely.
Yes.
Right, I'm just going to be up to the end of this and then we'll call it a day, because we must have been going for a good half an hour, I reckon. How long have we been going? 34 minutes. Good grief.
No, not now.
34 minutes. All right, this is just level 9. And here we go, boss level.
Help me, help me, help me.
Boss level. No, I'm fighting the rock. I can't help you. I'm on my own boss level. I'd love to help you,
I'm
but I can't.
bouncing it on your leg.
Oh my goodness.
No, oh, it did the
Come on,
glitch
come on,
thing.
come on, come on. This is wobbling on my knee here while I'm trying to get it going. Come on, let's beat the rock. Oh, there's a couple of those. Come on.
By the way, in this special show bit event, I've noticed that the rock is the boss for every 25.
No, that's you doing that.
That was you! You clicked on Superstar! That was awesome!
Damn it, Dash! Border Dash! Cripes! And crikey! And an elbow to the head. So there we go. Are you playing? Are you playing WWE Tap Mania? What have you made of it so far? I'm sure that our video was no help to you whatsoever, apart from two lunatics whacking a screen for half an hour. But, you know, if you've got any tips you want to pass on, maybe do a more measured tips video, but that can be a bit boring sometimes, can't it? Just someone going, what do you need to do next? You tap that, and do this. Just get on with it.
Like,
just play the thing.
This is a special trick.
Gameplay. Get on with the gameplay. If you've got a nice glitch or something you want to pass on, fine. But it's just a gameplay and useful tips, like the old prestiging tip that Ninja Boy mentioned earlier. So there we have it. That is it for today's very first WWE Tap Mania. You may have noticed we've started doing some live streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. Live streaming still testing. So they've not been like clean versions. It's been us sort of having a bit of a chat with you and then playing a few games. It seems to be going okay, and you guys seem to be liking it. So there'll be more of that coming up. There is, of course, WWE Supercard. There was a video just gone up prior to this one. There's also Wrestle Crate for this month. I've opened Wrestle Crate to get all the goodies from that, from July's Wrestle Crate. And if you want to see some more of this, do you know what to do? Please like and subscribe. That's very important to us because it makes us see that people actually care what we're doing. And that gives us the motivation to carry on, so that helps. And of course, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, where there's a bit of banter, and of course now, Twitch. And until we see you next time, what do you need to do? You stay cool.